Hey guys, my name is Josh, your interviewers, and welcome to my top 10 most anticipated games of 2017. Hopefully none of these games get delayed, but there's a good chance that some of them will. So let's get started at my number 10 spot, Yooka-Laylee. From the creative team that made Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country, now brings Yooka-Laylee, made by Playtonic Games. This game is on this list simply for the fact that it's a nostalgia factor. I loved playing Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie growing up as a kid. So that alone is the reason why I'm going to give it a chance and see what the hype is about around this game, to see if it's worth the passing of the torch of the genre. But my biggest concern with this game is, can it survive off of the nostalgia factor alone and bringing back some of those memories of playing Banjo-Kazooie years ago? We don't have to wait much longer. The scheduled release date is April 11th, so around my birthday, I'll be probably buying myself a birthday present with this, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint. At number 9, Days Gone. As of right now, there's not really much known about this game, so who knows when it's going to be released in 2017, if not even delayed in 2017. So from the obvious clues that I got from the trailer is that you're some type of biker, and you're in a zombie apocalypse, and you get to kill a lot of zombies. If that doesn't sound like a fun game, I don't know what is. Zombies as a genre should always be something that people are excited about. I know I am, unless it's a series that's going somewhere that I don't want to be a part of in Dead Rising. So we'll just have to wait and see if the PlayStation 4 can handle the amount of zombies on screen at once, and let's hope that the frame rate just isn't god-awful come release day. At number 8, Horizon Zero Dawn. Just last year, in last year's most anticipated games video, this game was number 3 on my list. But then it got delayed, and then I played the Uncharted series, and I sold my PS4 because of it. But that doesn't mean I won't find a way to play this game, and I won't give it a proper chance just because of the PlayStation 4 as a gaming console just not really suiting me, and just not my preference, really. Especially now that I know a little bit more about this game. It's set in a world where there's nothing but robots. I think the robots have taken over and you're trying to kill some of them. It has like a Mass Effect dialogue tree, so that's pretty cool. But in my opinion, like I said last year, one of the best and most exciting exclusives to look forward to on the PlayStation 4, maybe besides like The Last of Us 2. At number 7, Agents of Mayhem. Probably the least known game on this list of most anticipated games of 2017, and I mean least known as in, what? Who? This is a game? This is an actual thing? Deep Silver Volition, the same people who made Saints Row, are making this game, and this game, simply because of Saints Row, it's apparently set in the Saints Row universe. I believe it is a single player game, and you have these agents of Mayhem. You know, the title kind of essentially tells you the whole thing. They're different characters with different abilities, and that's really it. It looks fun. It's made by a developer that was once good and once made fun games to me, and similar to the Dead Rising series, Saints Row kind of went off in a different direction, but I still love the Saints Row series for some odd reason. I don't know why. So I'm willing to give their next project a chance. It looks fun, and that's really all I'm banking it off of. This could be a major flop, or it could, you know, be a good game. I don't really see this game being Game of the Year worthy, but with the amount of games I buy in 2016, I imagine that's going to be even lower in 2017. So hey, it might be one of the funnest games I play in 2017, or it might be one of the worst games. Who knows? At number 6, Crackdown 3. Crackdown 2 was the first Crackdown game I played of the series, but then I went back to playing the original Crackdown, and it was okay. People hated Crackdown 2 that played the original game, and I was like, hey, I could appreciate both of them. So now that Crackdown 3 is set to come out in 2017, no official release month yet, but I can't wait to play this game by myself, even though if it's meant to be played with your friends and you're supposed to have a good time. But truth be told, I have no friends that love the games I love, so I guess I'm gonna have to make new friends or play it by myself. And the biggest concern with this game is apparently the whole city is destructible. You could destroy almost every single building, and if you're playing this on Xbox One, man, those frames are going to be pretty bad. So luckily for me, I have a PC that could play a majority of these games, if not all of these games. So self-stunt. No word yet of a PC release, but I mean, all the Xbox One exclusive games are now on PC. on a play anywhere feature, so that's pretty awesome in my opinion. The more people buying a game, the better. At number 5, For Honor. Oh boy, an Ubisoft published game in my top 5 of this video. That's crazy, and that's just asking for your heart to be broken when this game actually comes out. But I love me some ninjas, and I love me some knights, and I love me some Vikings, and combine all of those 3 said things together and you get chivalry, medieval war. No, I'm just kidding. You get For Honor. I mean, chivalry, medieval warfare, you know, that's a thing. I play it from time to time, and that's partially the reason why I'm so excited for Honor, because there's no other games like it. No other popular games like it. 2016 was the year of enjoying MOBAs for me, so apparently it has MOBA elements, or at least it looks like it. I could be totally wrong. I wasn't invited to the closed alpha because I'm a nobody on the internet. But gameplay looks solid. I am eager to test it out for myself, and I can't wait for Honor to be released to do so. At number 4, Scalebound. Now, another game on Xbox who may have some trouble with the frames, considering the E3 demo showed a few years ago. The frames are atrocious. It was like less than 30 FPS. It's crazy. So hopefully the delay of Scalebound was much needed, and hopefully they're able to work on the frame rate issues. But like I said, once again, I'll probably be playing the majority of these games on PC. But the delay only made my love for this game even stronger. Now, if riding dragons and fighting big monsters wasn't cool enough, this game reminds me a lot of my childhood game growing up, Final Fantasy. I loved playing, not Final Fantasy, what is it? Phantasy Star. Oh my god, I don't even remember games I enjoyed playing growing up as a kid. Why did I say Final Fantasy? This is probably because it looks like Final Fantasy, kind of, right? Just a little bit. For some odd reason, this game gives me a nostalgia factor, but like I said with Yooka-Laylee, I'm not basing it off of nostalgia alone. I'm basing it off of what I see and the fun factor of each individual game and the gameplay. Graphics and frame rate really don't mean anything if the game just sucks and the gameplay isn't there. So hopefully, like I said, the delay was worth it, and I can't wait to be playing Scalebound in 2017. At number 3, Cuphead. It seems like this game is a myth. This game doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Cuphead. You know, it's not real, because delay after delay, it was apparently supposed to come out in 2015, 2016, and now 2017, and most likely it will be delayed in 2017 again, and in my 2018 most anticipated games, it will be even further up. Maybe it might even be number 1 in 2018. Who knows if it doesn't come out in 2017, because there's nothing like it on the market. And although I'm basing it off of the animation alone, I really do have high hopes for this game, and it looks like a indie classic essentially. At number 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Right now we don't know if it's a prequel or not, or an actual sequel of the John Marston story, and I mean, I would assume it's a follow-up from the original game of Red Dead Redemption, not Red Dead Revolver, because it has a 2 at the end of it. It could do what GTA does and focus on completely new characters as well. New characters or not, I am extremely excited to go back to the wild, wild west of Red Dead. I feel like it's an untapped market, and Red Dead is doing just that. In 2017, though, they haven't really announced the PC release for Red Dead Redemption 2, which is kind of weird. They're kind of doing the same thing they did with GTA 5, releasing it a year later. I would assume it's a year later, because I know the original Red Dead just released in 2016 for PC, so who knows when Red Dead 2 is coming to PC. I can't wait to be getting mauled by these silent ninja assassin bears that I always hated in the original game of Red Dead Redemption. At number 1, Mass Effect Andromeda. Last year it was my most anticipated game of 2016. Now it's gonna be my most anticipated game of 2017 because it got delayed. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again, but without a doubt, Mass Effect is by far one of the most exciting games that I'm excited for. I love the original trilogy. My favorite Mass Effect game was Mass Effect 2, so it's gonna be kind of eager to see how Mass Effect Andromeda plays out. I'm just happy that BioWare is expanding the Mass Effect universe after the Reapers attacked and what have you, so it's going to be interesting to see how the story plays out. It even has multiplayer, which is absolutely crazy for an amazing story-driven campaign single-player experience to also have multiplayer. Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was, you know, it was okay. It wasn't bad, like Uncharted 4's tacked on multiplayer. So I'm excited what they do to expand that and push the multiplayer forward along with the storytelling as well. Hopefully there's no like day 1 DLC $60 season pass, because it is, you know, published by EA, but I got high hopes for you, and I know you won't let me down because you never have. You never had Mass Effect. I love you. With that said, those are my top 10 most anticipated games of 2017. Let me know in the comment section below yours. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it like usual. Before you go, be sure to check out some of these other videos on screen right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.